If you've just woken up, it's 10 to 7 already, and it's time for Monster TV, the strangest TV station in the world, and they're getting all animated.
I can't believe television these days. The things you see.
Well, I rather like that show where the woman turned out to be the first shop assistant ever to sell Desmond Lynam a pound of sausages.
Ed, you can't be serious.
Oh, you laughed at that show where 60 people had to climb scaffolding blindfolded and sing Viva España.
I wasn't laughing, I was scoffing.
Well, your scoffs always sound like laughs, Linda.
Oh. It's the values that television presents to the viewers. You know, some of them are really incorrect. Whatever happened to traditional entertainment, like storytelling?
Billy should confront the problem on Monster TV.
Monster TV? Traditional storytelling? Don't make me laugh.
Oh dear, said the shoemaker. I am so tired and will never mend all these shoes in one night. With that, the shoemaker went to bed.
Oh.
And while the shoemaker slept, the two elves set to work. All through the night, they mended and mended. And when the shoemaker got up the next morning, all the shoes had been mended.
Hooray! That was wonderful!
That's brilliant!
Rocky and I were thinking of doing a show with animation like that.
What? Well, you know, where the things don't really move, but they look like they do move.
I know what animation means, Twit. I only said what because I was going to do my own animation show. I was going to use my snakes. Now you've stolen my idea.
Actually, I don't think animation is a new idea.
That's not the point.
You can join us in our show!
Yes, we can work together.
No fear. I want total creative control. There can only be one boss. I'll do another show instead. One about good deeds.
Good idea! Like the elves who helped the shoemaker.
No, nothing like that at all. I only do original creative shows from my own brain. Nothing like this will have ever been seen before. I shall have a big monster in a dark suit called Darth something. And there'll be two little robots.
And it's been done. It's called Star Wars.
Well, that'll never work.
Come on, Rocky, we'd better get to work on our idea.
Now that is animation.
Another TV set?
Better than that. This is a new state-of-the-art TV monitor for Pitt TV. I've done this amazing deal. I've bought 10 of these at a knockdown price. Oh, Mr. Pitt will be so impressed when he comes back from his conference.
Why have you brought them home?
Well, I thought I'd try them out in Billy's studio first. Give them a test run.
Do you mean to say that you've bought 10 of these without even trying them out?
Well, if there's a problem, I can always fix it. Nothing electrical is beyond Ed Dodds.
Oh, in that case, when are you going to fix my iron?
Oh, later.
Oh, that's what you said last week.
I'll just take this down to Billy's studio.
Is this a new monitor you're telling me about, Dad?
Yeah, this is it.
How are you going to get it down into the cellar?
Nothing electrical's beyond Ed Dodds.
I think your idea of how to make Vera Venom be a nicer person is working.
What idea?
It was in this magazine article I was reading.
What? How to deal with mad monsters with snakes on their head who blast people when they get angry?
No, Terry. It's called Dealing with Difficult People. It said that people get influenced by what they watch on TV. If you show them programmes where people do nice things, well, they become nicer.
And it worked. After watching the elves and the shoemaker, Vera's decided to do a TV programme about doing good deeds.
Let's see. I wonder how she'd react to the little red hen.
Well, I'd expect she'd eat it.
So this lump of coal will be me, and I shall be tough, dynamic action hero Rock.
Oh, is it called Hero Rock? What do I want to do?
I'm the action hero.
A lump of coal and a rock. The actors will have more brains than the creators.
Could be fun, number one.
Yes, just remember whose side you're on, Stick. No, I won't let that pair of twits upstage me.
A twit with a wit, to wit, a twit wit, a wit to woo.
A woo to wit. Stand by for the Vera Venom Good Deed Show.
Read, heed, feed.
Yes, I need a good deed.
Vera! How nice to see you.
Yes, of course it is. Now, I'm doing a show which is going to be absolutely brilliant called Vera Venom's Good Deeds.
What a wonderful idea.
So, give me some good deeds to do.
Are you sure that's quite the right way to go about it?
What do you mean?
Well, shouldn't your TV show be about other people doing good deeds and helping each other?
Certainly not. This show is about me being wonderful, not some useless other do-gooders.
I don't think that's quite the right motive. That would mean that you were doing good deeds just to get on television.
Well, what other reason would there be to do them?
I don't think you've quite got the hang of this good deeds business.
Look, just give me a good deed to do. But nothing that involves cleaning or washing.
You're missing the point. Remember the elves who helped the shoemaker? Now, they did it although they got no money or fame or anything for doing it. Why do you think that was?
Because they were idiots.
No, because it gave them a good feeling to help someone else in trouble. Don't you want to have that good feeling?
Look, if you don't want to help me, don't.
I don't want to help you.
Exactly. I'll find someone who does.
How dare she? Right. This is definitely a case for the little red hen.
Well, hello, lump of coal, and how are you today?
Very well, Rock, old friend. Fancy going for a walk?
What a good idea! Well, that was fun.
Yeah, what shall we do now?
I know, let's practice our ballet dancing.
There, what do you think?
Well, it's interesting, but
Yes?
you don't think they should actually move a bit more?
But they can't move.
Rocks.
What do you think, Dad?
I don't think this is working.
You're right, it isn't.
No, the TV sets. Oh, I hope all the others aren't like this one. Oh, I better go to Pick TV and check.
Well,
Can we have a series?
Perhaps you better do a pilot show first.
The Little Red Hen is a story about selfishness. When Vera Venom hears it, it'll help her become less selfish.
But we're doing Goldilocks next.
We can start setting the little red hen up. What happens in it?
Is this little red hen a tough action hero who goes around solving crimes and catching crooks?
No, the Little Red Hen makes bread. But none of the other animals want to help her. All they want to do is eat the bread without doing any of the work.
That sounds like Vera Venom.
How does it go?
Once upon a time, there was a little red hen who lived on a farm.
are you sure a pilot show means one about aeroplanes?
Of course. We'll make the main character the pilot of the plane. Rockles, the super pilot.
Why can't my character be the pilot?
Because you can't have a pilot called Lump of Coal. Rockles sounds like a pilot's name.
Well, maybe my lump of coal should have a strange name.
Right, you pair of twits. It's good deed time. Give me something to do as a good deed.
We haven't got anything.
Ah! I'll clean that up for a start.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Always a winner.
Yes, but you wait till you see the little red hen. Your mum's convinced it'll make Vera Venom change her ways.
Nothing's going to make Vera Venom change her ways. She'll always be a scary monster who tries to bully people.
Billy, can you come and give your dad a hand to bring in these TV sets?
No problem.
Listen, you three bears. Mess with me and I'll throw you out the window. Got it?
That's not how it goes.
It's a modern action version.
Right, you two. Give me a good deed.
You can do my maths homework if you like.
Not that. I want stuff that I like doing.
In that case, it wouldn't be a good deed. A good deed is done to help someone else, even if it means doing something that you don't like.
This good deed stuff doesn't make any sense at all.
Can you two give us a hand? There are more TV sets than I thought.
See? That's a chance for a good deed.
Coming!
We'll help as well. It'll be our chance for a good deed.
Doing good deeds was my idea, you good deed stealers.
Everyone is a dud.
Can't you send them back to the firm where you bought them from?
They've closed down. Oh, Mr. Pitt will be furious when he finds I've spent the firm's money on these useless TV sets.
What are you going to do?
There's only one thing I can do. Mend them before Mr. Pitt gets back.
I thought you said he was coming back tomorrow.
Oh, he is.
I don't want to sound negative, Mr. Dodds, but I can't see you mending all these in just one night.
Nor can I. but I have to try.
Well, let's have something to eat first.
Oh, yes, please.
Hang on, whoops. The Elves and the Shoemaker. Exactly. We may not be able to do a hit animation show, but we can be really good elves.
And mend shoes all through the night.
TV sets.
Oh.
Who'd like to eat the bread?
Asked the little red hen.
Moo! I will.
Said the cow.
Woof! I will.
Said the sheep.
Oh, I will.
Said the sheep. But the little red hen said,
Tough. None of you would help me when I was making it, so you can't have any.
and from that day on, whenever the little red hen wanted to make bread, all the other animals helped her.
Cut. Excellent.
There. Did you get the message of that story, Vera?
Yes, it's about being selfish.
Good.
Yes, being selfish is good because then you can keep all the bread. That's what's important. Looking after number one, which is what I'm trying to do with my good deed show. But nobody will give me a good deed.
That's not the point of the story at all.
What are you reading, Mum?
I'm trying to find a story with a moral in it about being nicer. One that even Vera Venom can't get wrong.
You'll have a job.
You could be right. How's Dad getting on down there with those TV monitors?
Not so well. I mean, I offered to help, but he said it was very technical and he's the only one who knows how to do it.
Oh, poor Ed.
Anyway, I'm off to bed. Night, Mum.
Night, Billy. Ed. Ed. Ed.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
It's gone midnight.
I have to finish mending these.
You're too tired to fix them properly. Get to bed. You'll be able to cope with them better in the morning.
Oh, I must do them now.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, all right, but I'm getting up early in the morning to do them.
Yes, of course you will.
Here we are, the elves to help the shoemaker mend the TV sets. There are a lot of wires and things. How are we going to do it?
It's simple. We saw what Billy's dad did. We do exactly the same.
Right.
Not that.
Oh, sorry.
To adjust. Connect the connection marked A to connection B, whilst disconnecting C from D and reconnecting the connection E from F through to G, H, I, J, K and L. What do you say to that? Come on! It'll be easy! There! Finished!
Hurrah! We are the good elves!
Right, let's test them. You switch the camera on and I'll stand in front of it.
It doesn't look much like you.
I'm sure they'll clear in a minute.
We'll wait quietly.
It doesn't work! What's going on? We were mending the TV sets for you.
Like the elves and the shoemaker.
And?
They're worse.
They're not necessarily worse. Well, they don't make that same terrible noise.
What's going on? A monster can't sleep with all this noise. Oh, be quiet!
Yay! Well done, Vera. That's the best good deed you could have done.
It is? Oh, it is? Oh, well, I knew that. Shall I do it again?
No!
Do you know what? I love Monster TV, and I was thinking maybe they need a new presenter. Well, if they do, you know where I am. Anyway, still loads to come this morning. And up next, it's Jackie Chan, and he's still in the world of demons.